Alright, we're here at New Trends Academy. About to give Mr. Dawson a blessing. Here we're going with the trimmer up to avoid leaving any harsh lines. Makes it a little easier. Definitely pick up some speed in your haircuts. Spend less time erasing that bottom line. Making that first guideline there, it's important. Make sure it's even and consistent all the way through. Here we're going with the half guard closed, same as going with the guard open. No guard open. Choose to go with the guard closed. Seems to be a little easier for me. Could go a little faster without worried about taking too much off on accident versus doing it without a guard. So you get the same result. To me, it's just easier. It's all about the flick of the wrist. Making a 1/2 inch guideline here, and always feel free to adjust your client to the height that you need that works best for you. And here we're gonna go with the one guard open, making another guideline above that 1/2 inch. Same width. Just make sure your guidelines are consistent. Will make it a lot easier for you when you're working through the haircut. If you can't see your guidelines, you don't know where you're at, will make you get lost. It's something you want to take your time with. Those first 2 guidelines are crucial. Those are what make your fade. Now I'm going with the 1.5 with a flick out motion, trying not to create another guideline. I do believe another guideline is created due to the top being a little too long. So working with what we got, trying to flick that out. And it's not something you want to rush through. Take your time with it. Now here we're going with the 3 open. Unsure what it's going to do, so we start with a bigger guard. Play with that lever. See if it erases that dark spot, that dark line at the top. Always make sure you got a brush. Clean your canvas. Comb the hair. Here he let me know he wanted some off the top, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that, so that we know what we need to get the sides down to. Last thing you want to do is do the fades on the side and then reduce the top, and you'll have to come back and reduce the sides to blend in with the top. So we'll go ahead and take care of the top, make sure we get it all even, and then we'll come back through. We got everybody taking videos here. We got a little class project here at New Trends Academy. We got a mannequin on the line here, so everybody's trying to get in at it. Mannequins are your best friends here. Here we're going back with the 3. Trying to clear that line out. As you can see, there's still a line there. So we're gonna go in with the 2 open. Try to flick that out. And again, this is something that takes patience. You can't expect to see results right away. It's all in the in the process. Now here we're going playing with that lever, closing it up a bit, trying to flick that line out. Slowly coming out. As you can see, I'm always combing the hair back down. When you're going up against the grain there, you might move the hair and it might look like it's blended out, but once you comb it, you'll see your guidelines again. Here we're back down to the 1.5. Trying to clear some of that dark spots, some of the darkness. Make it a more nice transition. And again, we're playing with that lever, Here we're back down to the 1 again. one open, which creates the 1.5. So now we're able to dig up into the 1.5 area. Trying to flick that out. As you can see, I'm pulling his skin. Makes it a little easier to flick out lines. Squeeze and comb the hair down. And again, there's nothing to rush through. Everybody's trying to get their little transition videos in. Here we're back down to the half guard. Half guard open, creates a 1. So now we're able to dig into the 1 area. Now the 1 guard and the half guard open 1. The half guard open 1 will cut a little more than the 1 guard. So you want to be very careful when you're going up into the 1 area. You can't just expect the same result as the 1. Trying to clear them dark spots out. Making a more clean transition. And with every haircut, you're not going to see the fade come out right away. Might make you nervous. Just keep going. It's all in the process. And again, we're just trying to flick out the dark spots, make it a more even transition. And again, always combing that hair back down. Always combing that hair back down is very important. And here we're trying to erase that bottom line. I start with it open, digging into the half guard area. Go midway, and then closed, playing with that lever as needed. Now here's why you go with the trimmer up. Definitely helps erase that bottom line easier for you. Here we're jumping back into the 1 guard. Trying to clear that dark spot up. I could have started with the half 1, with the half open. But again, unsure of what it was going to do, so we'll start with the 1 closed. And if I'm not liking the result, move over to the half. Here we're still playing, trying to flick that line out. As you can see, we got that bottom line erase on that left side there. We're just trying to clear them dark spots out. I believe here we went back down to the half guard open. Trying to really work on that front half. And it's good to try to break the head up into sections. Trying to tackle the whole head at one time. Make it a little easier for you. Here we jump back to the 1 guard. Going back into the 1.5 area. Trying to clear some of that darkness out. Takes patience. Try not to jump the gun and go with a shorter guard. Takes a lot of playing and flicking. Again, now we're just touching up that bottom line again. Trying to get that as blurry as possible. In here we're back with the half guard again. Go ahead and blend his beard up. Go ahead and try to make some progress. Go ahead and give him a lineup, see what lineup usually brings out other guidelines in the haircut. Always gives your eyes a break from looking at all them guidelines. Now you can see I flipped the trimmer around, but I'm staying pretty low with it. Just trying to clear them hairs out so I can run the shaver through. And with the shaver, I'm gonna go about half a finger, half an inch under my guideline to give myself another transition. And you want to take your time with this as well. Make sure you get a nice clean bald shave. It's not something that needs to be rushed. We're brushing everything off, getting a clean canvas. Got Mr. Dawson a little sleepy there. That shaver will leave a harsh line as well, and that's okay. We'll go back and take care of that in a bit. With your trimmer flipped over, you can erase that line. You don't want to go too high with it, but just hit that line and it'll erase it. Again, we're trying to get everything as crispy as we can. Don't feel too pressured to dig in too far with the trimmer. The razor will handle the rest. Here we're just gonna work on his lineup. Trying to make sure we're nice and straight. Try to focus on them corners, make the corners corners. And with the lineup, there's no rush. You want to take your time with that. Look at it from all angles, step away if you have to. Now he doesn't really like to get a lineup in the front, but just trying to straighten out all the loose hairs. Same thing with the hooks. You want to make sure your hooks are even. Step back, look at them. Now here, the razor is crucial. It's magic. Gives everything definition. Get everything nice and crispy. Always pull the skin away. You can see that already starting to clean up some. You can see what the razor does for somebody. Always hit that. I hit that razor multiple times to mark a nice defined line. Trying to get that as rounded as possible. Trying to avoid making any corners. And there's no rush with the razor work. Here we're gonna hit him with a little bit of enhancements. Definitely get his corners and his beard to pop a little bit. And the enhancements are just for that, to enhance, not necessarily to hide anything. Just to bring out features you already have, make them pop. Darken up any light spots in his beard. And once you do the enhancements, I always want to go back with the razor and definitely crisp it up again. Help push those enhancements into a straight line. And again, we're taking our time, no rush. Always pulling the skin tight. And here we're just going through trying to get that ash line out. Get my boy Dawson right. Get him ready for the streets. Get him as crispy as possible. Your clientele is going to be like trees for you. As people see him, they're going to ask about his haircut, ask where he got it, who did it, and it's beneficial for you. So always take your time. With the haircut, don't be lazy. Always go back, pull the trimmer back out if needed, the razor back out if needed. Walk around, look at your work, clean up anything that has to be cleaned up. And again, we're out here at New Trends and Easily, handing out blessings left and right. And again, for those that didn't hear me in the back, that's New Trends Academy, Barber Academy. Going through cleaning up anything. Get ready to do some razor work in the back. Get as close to the skin as possible to complete that bald fade. And this is the before. Definitely the after here.